Whoa, 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 whoa. So you mean to tell me he took her to Tanzania, proposed to her, she said yes, and then she took her own life? Hell no. Something about that don't sound right.
History, the death of a lifestyle influencer, Ashley Robinson, better known online as Ashley Janae. Just days after popping the question overseas, her fiancé is now being held in Zanzibar by investigators trying to figure out what happened. CBS Weekend News anchor Jerika Duncan spoke with the family and has new details. Jerika.
What up, family? It's your boy SCN TV, man. Coming back at y'all with a very, very delicate topic. I'd like to ask that y'all hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, man. I'm on the road to 300K. We'll have a cash giveaway, you know, when I get to that 300K. So make sure that y'all subscribe, man, and make sure that you stay tuned to the videos because I'm not sure how I'm going to do the giveaway. I think I'm going to do a trivia. So make sure that y'all watching the content, man, and not just getting in the comment section talking crazy. Rest in peace to Miss Ashley Janae. If you don't know who that is, it was a young lady that lost her life the other day in Tanzania somehow, you know, mysteriously. They say that she took her own life. That's what they say. But, you know, the family not believing it and no one really believing it. Like, you know, black people, we ain't really believing that. And there's a couple things dealing with this situation that I really want to talk about and I need to address because these things have to be talked about in our community, man, you know? So I like to ask that, you know, all of the white people, y'all welcome to be here, but, you know, just, this ain't really for you. Well, it's for y'all. Well, just sit down, shut the fuck up. Anyway, in America, we have to accept certain things, right? Like, we have to be acceptance. We have to be tolerable of each other, right? You may smoke cigarettes. I may not smoke cigarettes. When you fire that nasty motherfucker up, I gotta be subject to the smoke coming over here, you know, and getting in my lung. Now I'm getting secondhand smoke. But you know, we have to accept things. Something about me you may have to accept. Cool. It's when people began to trying to dim the light of others to make somebody else or another culture shine like that. You know, I say that the culture of black people is so messed up because everything that's negative in our culture, it's pushed out as a positive. Like, that nigga got bodies. That's a positive. You know what I'm saying? He done messed with a lot of women. That's a positive. You see what I'm saying? She know how to suck, you know, real good. That's like, it's like, we don't get the wholesome positives. We get the bullshit positives, you know? And it's really time to kind of like stop that. Now, with this lady right here, she had a messed up outlook when it came to black men. She would post crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like down black men. And I don't understand that because her father is a black man. But it says a lot about the way that she was raised as well. Cool. You like white men? Cool. If a black guy likes a white woman, if a white woman likes a black guy, however, vice versa, you know, cool. But don't down your own race in order to make yourself feel more comfortable with this, you know, with this other race. Anyway, he's a big time entrepreneur. The boy got money, you know, and of course she's beautiful, gorgeous. That black diamond in the midst, you just gotta put your hands on. They said that it was an argument that took place before she ended up dying.
Investigators are now examining whether the death may have been staged. Officials have not released full details, but the case is being treated as suspicious. What's raising more questions is what happened after. Social media posts continued, appearing normal. Meanwhile, Ashley had frequently shared their relationship online, but many noticed he rarely posted about her in return. That contrast is now drawing attention. Her family reportedly learned what happened through emergency contact notifications. The investigation is ongoing and more details are expected. How much of what we see is real?
Yeah, good evening, Tony. Ashley Robinson was on the vacation of a lifetime. She was in Zanzibar, which is off the coast of Tanzania. She was there celebrating her 31st birthday. Her boyfriend of about a year and a half, Joe McCann, proposed to her on the trip, but last week something went terribly wrong. Police say Robinson was found unconscious in her villa and was rushed to the hospital where she later died. Now, her parents tell me they received a call from McCann, the boyfriend, acknowledging that something had happened. But they say it was the resort where Robinson was staying that notified the family of their daughter's death.
Do you believe that Joe McCann had something to do with your daughter's death?
It's under investigation, and we don't know what went on.
It's under investigation, and like we said, we just want transparency.
Today, investigators in Tanzania held a news conference where they said they are questioning McCann and they are holding his passport until the autopsy results are complete. And Tony, we did reach out to McCann and have not heard back.
Y'all get involved in that type of stuff and then go to dissing y'all own race. And then when something happened to y'all, what do anybody expect us to say? How are we supposed to stand up behind that? We know how she felt. Of course, SNTV gonna address it, and I'm gonna say something, but it's a lot of black men that feel like, man, forget her. And you have to understand why they felt like that. Because when she was alive, she was literally down in black men. Even though her father is a black man. Who says that? Here black men go again, embarrassing us. Like, come on, man. There's no way that you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, even 1 million black people can speak for the rest of us. Come on now. If we just being technical, the earth has more black people on it than any other race. She had marks around her neck. Something happened. And sadly, whatever happened, that man gonna get away with it. Let me tell y'all something about, I'm not just gonna say white people. Certain people. We're gonna say certain people. They have a way of disguising things. See, when you dealing with certain people in the South, they have a way of just basically letting you know, I don't rock with you. Like, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like your kind. But you have a lot of areas, particularly out west and up north, where they, hey, buddy, love you to death. Soon as you go off to Tanzania somewhere, Africa somewhere, out the country somewhere, Puerto Rico somewhere, you ain't coming back. And that was the plan from the get-go, that you wasn't coming back. Got money, got everything covered. It's over with, basically. We got to start making better decisions, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. All that going to motherfucker taking you to Africa, going to Africa. You as a woman, motherfucker get you to Africa and do anything they want to do to you. They get you way over there, you dead. And he got money, you messed up. What you gonna do? Then y'all already over there doing more than what I'm gonna do anyway. I ain't even going over there to no safari. What am I? These motherfuckers walking with lions and shit. I'm good on that. The lion might have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? He might fuck around. When I feel like I want to walk beside him, he might feel like, he having a bad day. I'm not even doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even putting myself in that position. But anyway. I hate that happened. But it is what it is, We got to stop putting ourselves, like I said, in these positions. There's nothing no one can do. That shit happened way over there. We don't know what went on. Straight up. It is what it is, man. It could have been a shadow of a doubt there. But what really sold me is when they said that it took him 2 days to report the body. What the fuck? Hold on. your fiance is in here dead for 2 days. What was you doing? Was you sleeping with the body? That's crazy. And they talking about it was a suicide. So hold on, how the fuck? 48 hours? Listen. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock, man. Plymouth Rock landed on us. And people will say anything. Shit don't even be making sense. And they get, you know, like, come on, man. How did y'all come up with that conclusion? He's obviously guilty of something. Why the fuck would he wait 48 hours to report a body? It's crazy, man. Sisters, y'all gotta stop putting yourself in these situations, man. Real talk. Going live tonight at 8 o'clock p.m., man. Central Standard Time. Be there or be square. It's your boy. I'm out.